don't agree with this latest assessment of the case. And I don't know if that assessment's going to change with new information or they're going to start revealing some information that supports the claim. But right now, you guys know my position when it comes to the Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers case and what I truly believe happened. If you look at the facts of the case, what we learned is that over the weekend, Sebastian had several outings. On Saturday, he had an outing to Costco. We don't know much more than the Costco outing. We don't know what else they did that day. But that was the only picture that we saw of that weekend for many months. And you could clearly see a thumbprint on the Adam's apple of his neck. And that is very concerning for somebody like me. It's very concerning for several people in my audience that see it and say something's not right here because we have a missing child shortly after that, right? We've also learned that this child was not thriving well inside that home, started using the bathroom on himself, which implies stress and or abuse. We learned that there were 5 CPS reports open. We've learned that there was a potential and a good possibility that the stepfather's vehicle was seen digitally the night potentially that Sebastian went missing. We're watching the entire hate channels losing their minds right now and being angry and trying to throw everybody under the bus, including Seth, because it sounds like things are getting hot on their side of the street. Why? Because you can't just disappear a kid and think nothing is going to happen. It just doesn't work that way. And that's just a message for whoever is responsible, right? You can't just disappear a kid and think everything's going to be hunky-dory. No, the reality of life is if you disappear a kid, the noose gets tighter and tighter and tighter, and the kitchen gets hotter and hotter and hotter. And you can always tell which side of the fence is the most concerned by how many distractions they try to deploy. And we've got so many distractions right now going on in this case that everybody's talking about everything else other than the fact that the stepfather's truck was most likely in the area when this child disappeared, potentially, according to reports. And acknowledgement out of the